And let's turn on the recording just so that.
Did Paul go do something? Can we talk about Paul now? He's gone. Paul's awesome. He's a great guy. I didn't have anything bad to say.
Nothing around.
I mean, unless you read my mind.
Hey.
Yeah, we all know you're being sarcastic.
You know what? Maybe that should be new. That could be a skill roll sometime during the game here. Sarcastic saving throw or something.
Fun. Babe.
What?
Okay, so where did I leave you guys off at? Wiz! Hey! So you guys planning to take a stop anywhere, or you plan to go straight to Red Sails?
Don't know. What's it?
Oh, we're waiting for Karen to be ready. There we go. waiting for a player or two to get back?
Yeah, I don't know where. I know he's said he's off making coffee, but
I'm here, just waiting for Paul.
yep.
I'm back.
So am I the oldest one here? I mean, does time go quicker than me, or does like every week, like, does it seem like we just played and it was like yesterday?
What?
Because you're looking
You
forward to
guys
it.
think it? Do you think it goes that quick?
Once you get to playing, time just flies by.
I mean, I'm talking everything, life, you know, like Christmas. I'm like, it just was Christmas. I'm like, holy shit, I was just born yesterday. Jeez.
You weren't.
If you were just
Yeah, it
born
feels
yesterday,
like
then
it.
youngest of us all.
Exactly.
Yeah. By the way, I'm back.
Ah, welcome back. I got some new lotion on my tattoo. It itches like hell.
Oh.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm technically the youngest one here.
How old are you?
31.
You're older than me.
Oh, okay.
Yes, suck it.
I'm the second oldest.
And I think you might be older than Nick, too, AJ.
Maybe. I can't remember
I
how
think he
old.
turns 31 in December.
I turned 28 here in June.
Holy shit.
What day was your birthday again? The 6th?
Second.
2nd? Okay. I knew it was before
month-
mine. I just couldn't remember what day. Mine's the 11th. I'll be 37. And I'm not even the oldest here.
I'm going on
That honor
39.
goes to- That honor goes to Dan.
I
This
will
card.
be 56. Yeah.
And Mike, you're going to be 38 or 39?
39.
So yeah, I'm right in the middle of the group. Usually,
have to
when I
sacrifice
play, I
somebody.
might be the oldest, but not right now. Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool looking.
Paul's birthday is 4 months before mine.
Yep. And then
Exactly 4 months.
yeah, yours is what, November?
December 11th. Well, not
Yours is
December,
December
but
11th too. That's Nick's
September
birthday.
11th.
Oh, Nick's is December 11th.
Huh.
No, it's 3 months before you then, because December is only the 9th month, or September is the 9th month. June's
Oh,
the
yeah.
6th.
So, are my players planning to stop anywhere among the islands? On these small tribal-like islands?
We were heading. The last session we said we were heading to this island over here. I think it was.
Ah, that island. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
We discussed whether we wanted to go to here or here, and we said here. This was the jungle island.
Yeah,
I believe.
I remember
We
that.
went this way, and it wasn't. Whichever it was, we went to like this one or wherever one it was. It wasn't. It was the. They started throwing pitchforks at, not pitchforks, but like silverware
Forks,
at us.
knives, and
You
stuff.
silver at you because you are flying the wrong fucking flag.
Yeah, we found one. We're going to kind of find a. I hope hopefully at some point a seamstress. For now, we kind of took something that
Makeshift.
looks like it, rudimentary. We're gonna take the one that had the wolf and spear, I think,
Yeah.
and use that as our clan flag. So we've changed to that, and we're gonna try to be. Even though we've still got a ship from them, flying a different flag and talking about how we don't like them, maybe we'll be helpful to us.
Maybe a
On
little
the
better
island.
off than flying the flag of the nation that's declaring war on everybody.
Yeah,
Window.
and hiring people to drive these ships and attack people. It might not be the best still, because if they don't look at the flag itself, they'll still recognize the ship and be mad, but...
What's the name of the kingdom that we were flying?
Silurian Kingdom.
It's basically the human
Silurian
kingdom.
Okay.
Humanoid kingdom. Like, humans, elves, I don't know if the dwarves are with them much, but it's basically the humans, and they want to take everything over. How about a war and destruction? In the name of their lord and god or whatever it was. In the name of
We
their
don't
king.
have a bard, do we?
We have a half bard.
Well, the half bard, get working on a song against the human army there. We'll sing it as we sail.
You got a job, Aurora.
Just an idea.
But you got think of her as the if you've seen Encanto, the new Disney movie that they did with the magic house and stuff. I picture Aurora as the buff girl, the sister. That, like, she's a fighter. She sings. She has kind of some heart and emotions, but she's always feeling the pressure of, because she's the strong one. That's what I picture Aurora like. Not necessarily looking like that, but just that attitude.
Or more,
A
more
fighter
like
and a heart at the same time.
more like Mulan.
A little bit, but the singing side was. But yeah, one of those Disney warrior princesses that still has the soft side and sings and.
Yeah,
Can't
so
call
head
her
to that
Xena.
small island.
No.
Let's head to the small
You know,
island.
warrior princess.
Technically, Xena has sang a song before.
Yeah, we got Aurora though, which it's Sleeping Beauty.
Well, you guys are about a day's journey out from the island that you want to go to. Anything that you want to do before you actually get there?
Continuing to, my plan would be to
Have we-
continue to do the same thing. Scar would be in charge of the cooking. With Claw not here, he's probably sleeping off.
I'll
So,
be in a crow's nest.
Have we fully examined the ship? I don't think we ever actually
I
fully
believe we
examined
did.
the ship,
We
did
went
we?
on-
Yes, we did.
We said
Okay.
Aurora walked around the top, was looking in the crates and stuff, found some weapons to sell.
Okay.
We dumped off the extra
Cannons.
because we were gonna sink.
All right.
Me and you went down. We looked around. Now we found black powder. We don't know what it is. I don't want to find out what it is. Like, I don't know if anyone was dumb enough to like pick up a little bit of it and taste it, or smart enough. Whatever.
Taste
Maybe
what?
while you
The
get ready to
black
cook,
powder?
don't use it, but
Yeah.
like pick up like rub your finger in it a little bit to get like some on your residue on your finger and lick it to see what it tastes like. But Scar, you're like in charge of the kitchen and cooking.
I nominate Scar.
Well, Scar, we already know can cook. He cooked our first meal, so
No,
You
I
go
mean to test
sail.
the powder.
I'm going to cook.
it will be between me and Aurora to steer the ship and work the mast with Claw not with us. And Autumn will just take the crow's nest and keep the lookout. If anyone needs a break, we can rotate. But that's the basic.
I could drive.
That's basically everyone's job on the ship right now. So yeah. Unless out of character, we can have Claw just driving the ship, and that's all he's doing. As like an NPC. But that would be up to the DM.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. That was me asking.
Yeah. So are you,
However,
what are you asking then?
oh, I was asking if we could just have Claw, since he's not here, as the guy that's steering the ship.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or at least if we go into combat, we have him steering the ship, like he's holding it steady while if we have to fight on the ship.
Yeah,
That way he doesn't have to be involved in the combat, and yet. And I can go do simple rolls for him if he needs to like make a check to make sure we don't like flip the boat. But yeah, so okay, that's what we'll have him doing then. Is he's just we just put Claw up there on it and told him to sit there and steer the ship. That way, me and everyone can have their normal roles of working the mast and crow's nest and cooking. I mean, you are a shaman, so you probably have a good way of working with stuff. Anyway. Kettles and all that. You're probably gonna cook up something very awful as well.
I just had a leprechaun shitting on himself.
What the... It just made me almost spit my coffee out. A leprechaun shitting on himself. On that note, let's not have a leprechaun shit on the ship.
Hey, it might be gold.
No, the gold is at the end of the rainbow. It doesn't come out of their ass.
How do you know?
I would hope. I wouldn't want the leprechaun's gold if it came out of its ass.
All right, fine. I nominate AJ to taste the poop to see if it's gold.
No.
But
Scar's
yeah.
the cook.
Hey, Scar, when you go down there to cook, remember that black powder?
Yeah.
Don't use it for cooking, but just taste it a little bit. Tell me if you figure out what it is, because I don't want to have like just dirt in my food, but if it's actually like the pepper we were looking for that we couldn't find, that would be cool. Your last fish was a little bland.
What's my intelligence?
There's a roll for intelligence. I gave you the macro. There's also the roll for...
I think it's good enough to say I don't know if I want to taste or cook with it.
Okay.
Alright.
In that case, we gotta go southwest. So I'll look at Claw and be like, Claw, start to southwest a little bit.
And someone roll me a D12. Or a D20.
D12? D20, got it.
Let's see how your sailing goes. See what...
13?
A 13. That's a quick little easy map. Save.
We're still continuing to red sails, I'm assuming?
Yeah, we're headed towards red sails. If you're on the mini-map, AJ?
Yeah.
Down where we are, we're heading to this island that's right here. You know where if we're headed south, that little tiny island that's not part of the long chain right there?
Yeah.
That's the first one we were headed towards. We saw it in the distance and it kind of looked jungly, so we didn't go to it at first. We tried to go towards the one that had a house on it and people, but they attacked us. We had self-aware.
Yeah.
So, yeah. After trying to be diplomatic and being very undiplomatic, probably even started growling at them. We realized the flag, took the flag down.
It was no big deal.
Yeah.
Unless you got four.
Have every single person on the islands wanting us dead for flying that flag.
I just posted a homebrew of what I look like down in the kitchen.
Down in the kitchen. Back to
You posted in homebrew?
Yeah.
I don't see a picture of anything anywhere.
Oh.
But I would drop it in either character images or party makeup. Character images is basically what that's for.
Well, yes, you guys are all setting sail. As you're getting closer, with a 13, it is a mostly sunny day. There's some clouds, a little bit of wind. This time actually helping you get towards your destination instead of trying to sail against it. Not always a bad idea, but you're picking up a little more speed today.
All right.
All right.
So maybe we want to find a way to slow ourselves down by using the mast and the sails to kind of not go so quick if we feel like we're going too fast. You don't want to crash. I don't mind going quick, but we want to be ready to be able to stop if we need to. So we'll keep an eye on our speed.
Alrighty.
Hey, Autumn, let us know if you see us, if you feel like we're going too fast towards any shorelines. Or anything
Okay.
that's out of place.
Holy cow.
Awesome. Add new page. Here, upload. As you guys are getting closer to it, roughly about 10 to 15 miles away, you notice there is very little life on there. It looks more like a sandy place to be at. You guys still want to land and
Hey,
explore the
Autumn, do you
desert?
see anything along the shore that we could dock to?
I'm gonna
No.
roll a
You do see a river mouth, though.
A river mouth?
Yes.
So we could try to pull in. I don't know if we'd want to pull into a river mouth. It'd be hard to get out once we got in.
Would our ship fix?
How wide is the
Step
river
through
mouth?
I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I can tell how wide that mouth is.
Yeah.
I rolled an 11.
The river mouth looks a bit fair size, but with that 11, you might think it's just big enough or just a tad too small. It's kind of hard to tell. Since you guys are still escaping from prison. You
Hey,
need to
got 'em.
explore the world for once.
Yeah, I'm yelling up. What do you think, Autumn?
Take a small boat.
All right, let's drop anchor out here then, but just before the river mouth. Let's not go up it. We'll drop anchor and we'll use some of these lifeboats that we have here.
We only got 2 left.
Oh, there's only 4 of us that need to go in. Claw can stay guard on the ship. So 2 to each lifeboat. Me and Aurora can help put them in the water first, and then drop a ladder over this a rope ladder over the side to get down to them.
Shouldn't we do something more than anchor to secure our vessel?
I mean, Claw's gonna be
No.
sitting on it, so Claw just kind of has to keep it.
There.
Yeah, with the anchor, it won't go floating away, and with him, he'll keep it from like turning and swinging into shore or something.
I'm thinking more of along with the fact that we could have pirates take our ship.
Again, that's a part of Claw's job is basically to protect it. He's got the cannons. He's got himself. We can't do much about pirates because we don't have a crew. We either we or split the party, which is dangerous when you're going up on an unknown area. I'd rather leave the ship. We still have the small boats. I'd rather leave Claw with the ship than leave a second person behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides, you don't see any pirates immediately out on the water in our area, right? If you look around, you're not seeing anyone. Like he said, it looks pretty desolate
right now.
Yeah. So, I feel safe that like if anything's gonna come, it's either gonna come from the island where we're headed, or it's gonna come from the middle of nowhere, which is gonna take a while to get to us. Still, if we took a while to get here, we would see something in the distance if there was a ship or anything coming. So, Aurora, help me drop these boats down the water, please. And then
All right.
we'll be a scouting party and go up on shore. Let's do athletics and make sure we don't drop these ships
Go ahead and roll athletics.
and like lose them. 24. Oh, that's not athletics, but that's a nat 1. On a only D6 though. I don't know why you rolled a D6.
Yeah, you both can let go of the boat. It's getting pretty routine
So yeah,
now.
we lower one, then we lower the other. Now we throw the ladder over and try to carefully climb down the ladder into our boats.
That's acrobatics, right? I'm gonna
Did you buy cards?
roll acrobatics, see if
You
I.
can just climb down and take the boat.
Yeah, it's a simple rope ladder. If we fall in the water, we get wet. Oh well.
I was just playing out with that one.
Who wants to be with which party? I say me and Aurora different ships since.
Yeah.
And then who wants to go with Aurora? Guys and girls, or we want to split up the?
I'll go with Aurora.
Alright, guys and girls. Me and Scar, Aurora, and Autumn.
I'm going with Xander. All right.
Yeah. He's got to go with the bossy one. So, we'll start.
Girls' Day.
Indeed.
I'm going to roll towards that sandy shore. That's where I think we should go up, pull our boats up on the shore, and just like that. Yep. Perfect.
Go ahead and put your guys near the river mouth, as it takes you a good, good little bit to get there. Where's my
As we're coming up, does it look better to be on the? I guess perception check to see if we should come up on the left or right side of the river mouth.
To you?
Yep, I'm gonna. Yeah, I can't tell.
No.
If no one gets a good bead on it, I will say left side.
I gotta roll
10.
perception as well. I remember how to. I click on my guy, right?
Yeah, you click your guy. Well, you don't even have to click your guy. You click skill. If you don't have it on your macro bar, you click on your character and skill check.
Skill check.
Drag, will you?
Skill check out 4. Skill check out 4.
And then perception.
Modifier, nothing.
No, don't bring that up.
I see sand.
Yeah, it's
Which
not
side
letting me
looks
drag
better?
my token.
You click on your name, not the token itself, and drag the name out.
There we go.
Yep.
No, it was just highlighting everything.
Oh, okay. You're probably clicking on the to the left of the picture and then trying to go over. Or maybe it's just your mouse. Sorry, you gotta pull yourself on too. Which side are we going to? Left or right? You're the only one that sees anything, if anything, so I'm waiting for your call.
Yeah. Do I notice anything?
Give me a bit. Let me get back to that. Doing some on the fly shit. Oh, the 26. You notice that this place seemed alive at one point, but there are no walls. Like it's been withered down. Just a hay bale for the flooring. Empty beds covered in sand. This place seems eerily quiet.
I guess
All right.
since we see
I'm
stuff
going-
close to shore on the left side, we'll go up the left side.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yep, the left side.
Oh, near the river mouth, remember, he said. So down.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh,
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
Aurora and Night or Scar both ran up the. I see Aurora way over here.
Get over here by the river.
There. And if Autumn wants to come back, we'll do our normal marching order as we're moving. Me in the front, Aurora in the back. Though, I really don't know if we need a marching order here so much as a just keep vigilant and look around. Is this a boat? Or
Yeah.
look like a boat?
As you guys are coming closer to the stone thing, you see two crystals that are rather depleted. But you see a faint mystical energy barely connecting through the two stone crystals.
Hey, Scar.
Arcana check.
Can you tell me if there's any magic coming off of that?
I can try. Try an Arcana check.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna kind of sneak around like I'm sneaking a little around it, kind of looking cautious.
As you're rolling that Arcana, you know that it is magical, but it seems that the source to make it light up is rather depleted. It might take one away from this place, though. Oh, give me one moment. Dogs want to be back inside. Let you guys skip.
All right. It might
say we
take us
look
away
around.
from this place.
What?
I don't think we want to go near that right now, do we?
No, I wouldn't get too close to it. I wouldn't want to.
No.
If it could
Yeah, I
take us
think
to
stay
place,
clear
I
of
don't
that
know,
right now.
Yeah, but I want to like check the beds out, and we saw it looks like a fire area up here. Where like it looks like maybe it was a kitchen area or a forge. I can't tell which.
Looks like a forge.
Yeah, so we might be able to.
Forge ahead.
Well, I was just yeah. I was gonna say we might be able to find some stuff, supplies that we could take back with us. If there's
Hopefully
nothing
some
actually
more
on the
arrows.
island.
Huh? Said hopefully more arrows.
Yeah, more arrows. Maybe even medical supplies. Besides just weapons.
I say we go check out
Just
these
a
four
general
beds.
kind of perception for.
Might even
That's what
get
these are.
lucky enough and find more recipes for a blacksmith.
There's four of us. I see we should go search a bed.
Yeah, so check out the beds first. When we come back to the boats, we'll move the boats to the other side of the river before we go. Actually, probably take our lifeboats up the river after we investigate the left side of it.
Yeah.
What's that? It looks like there's 4 beds over here.
Now,
on the left.
Autumn, do you want to stay near the boats and with your arrows or with your bow and kind of instead of all 4 of us walking over there?
Yeah.
Since you have range that you could still get involved in a fight if we get attacked.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And that me, Autumn, and or me, Aurora, and Scar will do a little bit of walking around investigating. You can even, if we tie a rope to the boats, you could probably pull them up north along the water line as we go up north a little. Or just keep them with you. But I want to check out these beds over here, and then after we've investigated this area and maybe this area here, work our way back towards the water line and go over here. So like a plan?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's go check those beds out.
Alright, let's wait for
Go ahead.
alright. So Autumn's gonna be staying with the 2 boats that we rode up on. The 3 of us are gonna walk over here. And do perception to investigate like the beds and see if there's any blankets still that are not tattered or torn, any light, any supplies basically.
As you guys are going through the bed, you notice that it is stained with a dark red substance. You could assume it is blood, but within there, it is just peppered with sand, like it just might have come from the desert, from years of just being left here alone. You see food that is rotten. You're seeing clothes that are just tattered and shred apart. Not sure if you can use any of this.
Well, maybe some of the clothes, like even if we don't use them, like to wear them, it's rags. If we wash them out really good, we could not use them for anything else, but like maybe use that material for a flag or use the material to swap our
Torches.
deck. You know, to keep the deck floor clean and stuff in the boat. If we actually care about that, I mean, come on.
So who's gonna swap the poop deck?
But I say we grab some of the rags if they're not too bloody. So as I'm gonna do perception to kind of look for some of the ones that have less of a completely covered, disdainful blood on them.
Do we want to call out to see if anybody's here, or do we want to try to be
Not
quiet?
yet. I want to look around before yelling for anyone.
Okay.
Yeah, element of surprise.
Maybe after we get to what looks like the forge/kitchen area over here, wherever it is, then we can. If we haven't found anyone going through this whole area, then we can see if there's anyone around. I don't want to startle someone and not get to where we want to go. But, okay. So, if there's any sheets of cloth that we can get, I'll kind of just fold it up and maybe even make it, tie a couple of them together like a knot and tie it around my waist. So I don't have to actually carry them. They're kind of just hanging like a cloth gown, or not gown, but like
Dress?
sort of like a dress, yeah, like a kilt almost. Just tied it around my waist so that we have them, and so my hands are still free.
Yeah, you
Maybe
guys
So
touch
you're wearing
them
clothes
a
that
little bit.
ruined cloth.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like I said, swabbing the poop deck. Making flags for what we wanted. Like, obviously, bloody flags isn't the smartest idea, but if we can get washed out in the water and stuff enough.
Or if we use them for the poop deck, it'd be shitty flags.
Yeah.
Kind of bad taste, though, Xander, that you're making a kilt out of clothes that somebody got killed in, possibly.
Well, we could also look at that, like, let's find out about the blood, maybe. If we find somebody, maybe we'll have, it could also come in use, like, if someone of importance died here. If we find out someone of importance died on this island, we can have the cloth and be like, this was their property, we found it. So, there's also that going on if we don't actually use it for something. I want to check out this area next, north of us, so... I'm gonna walk up towards just a sandy plot, it looks like.
I'm going to come up a little bit away from him just to kind of cover more area.
Yeah, I'll go here and...
Looking for
I'll
tracks.
go over here.
Yeah, looking to see if there's anything up here, or if it's just desert
anybody's
area.
up
It looks
ahead.
like maybe they used it for something. Perceptions, guys. Let's see if we see anything. Not me. I might got sand in my eye. Ah!
I got a 26.
Let's see, it stings. Ow, guys.
Car got a 28.
As you're looking
Ow.
around, it is just a very ruined. Could have been stone at one point, but almost like it's sinking into the ground with sand covering it completely. It's eroding it very slowly. What are you guys
Alright.
checking out for?
We're just looking to see if there was
See if we've
any...
seen anything up there.
Oh,
Looking for footprints, too, if everybody's had walked on the sand at all.
you guys look at try and find footprints. There is no footprints whatsoever. Have fun with that.
We're just gonna leave it and head back towards the side of the river over here.
As you guys are looking up there, there's nothing too much, just 2 chests.
Oh, there's 2 chests on the...
Yes. Up there.
You guys want to check out the chest to the right or left first, and then go back to the one to the right as we head towards the water?
Yeah.
It's not go on the sand, though. It's it looks like it's eroding, like you said. So I don't know if I want to step in it.
Oh, that was the stone.
Oh, this is stone.
The stones. The stones were eroding.
Okay. Yeah. So, Scar, if you want to come over closer, or you can stay there. That way you're between the group in case something happens. Is the chest look locked?
I'll stay back a little bit.
The locks look rusted.
I got my great big maul. I'm not
Or you
gonna
could
try
just-
to break the actual chest.
Or you could just grab it and pull.
I probably could, but I'm gonna take the maul and just kind of tapping it like a hammer against the lock itself, going sideways, not aiming at the chest, but aiming along the side of it. And try to attack the lock itself.
All right, go ahead and roll to attack the lock. AC 10. Nat 1 fails.
Alright, I'm just using a basic, simple attack. 23.
You break off the lock as it slowly opens. Anything that was non-magical seems too worn. Most of it is gone, but you find a pair of sandals that are untouched from how long it's been here.
Alright, I look at the sandals and I'm like, everything else is kind of bad.
Made of a fine leather. They look very delicate, almost upper class, but they are unaffected by the sand or the age.
I'll reach in and pick them up and turn around to show him the Scar. Be like, can you make anything of these?
Well, I can make an airplane. I can make a butterfly. No. Airplane movie. Yeah, I'll roll Arcana.
Anytime we find something we don't know what it is, we should make sure there's not.
I don't think I can make too much of that. Right at the moment.
Alright. Does
Maybe,
anyone want
but
to
I
wear
doubt
them?
it.
Hey, listen, I was gutsy enough to go with the crystal, all right?
Fine.
So they're units.
And Claw was gutsy enough to try on the armor.
I am putting the sandals on.
Alrighty.
Xander sets the sandals down in front of him and steps onto them. I kick off my shoes first. Or anything I have on my feet, like worn out, beat up shoes, if any. Probably not. I mean,
You don't really feel any different.
all right.
For now.
Let's go. Let's head back over towards the other chest, guys. I start trying to walk towards the other chest. Getting a feel for these sandals. They're a little awkward. I'm not used to stuff on my feet. I usually travel barefoot.
We're shifters. We normally don't have things on our feet.
Exactly. I'm gonna do the same thing to this chest lock over here if it's locked as well. So
Alrighty. It also has a very rusted lock on there.
I take my maul again and I smack at this one as well. 16.
You easily shatter the lock once again.
Open it up. Let's look inside.
Oh, okay.
As you open up, you see a different pair of sandals. This one seems a little more stained from the dust and the sand, but it still seems to be in very peak condition.
I'll pull those ones out and I'll hand them to Aurora. Like,
What do you
here
want me to do
go.
with them?
Huh? I don't know. If you don't want to use them, hand the Scar.
Yeah,
I'll use them.
I'll put them on.
So me and
who's
Scar are
wearing
wearing
Scar?
sandals. Yeah, Scar's
Oh, yeah.
wearing the worn out sandals.
I'll put the worn ones on.
Alrighty. You guys have found 2 pairs of sandals.
Awesome!
Dun.
Woohoo!
Yay, we got sandals.
I
We
think
don't
we
have to
should
worry
quit
about
right now.
stepping on something and stepping on a small rock and cutting our foot anymore.
I'll take them off and carry them, and I'll put my regular. I don't know. Did I have Air Jordans on? I don't know what I was wearing.
Oh, great.
Air Jordans.
So whoever's
Whatever.
wearing the second pair of sandals can walk on water.
Oh, did he post what they?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know
Oh!
this in character. This is just something that you.
Oh yeah, this is where we found,
Yeah.
but we don't know this yet. But that's pretty cool.
Teleportation for the other one.
Alrighty. Well, you guys have
All
been
right.
making slow and steady progress, but this place still is very empty, devoid of life.
All right, so I'm gonna head over to Autumn by the water. He's got the boats that he's dragging along in the water with him. We're gonna get on the boats and kind of cross the slow river to the other side, just enough. I don't know if it was wide enough for the boat to possibly go up it. I'm sure it's too wide for us to just like walk across it.
Huh?
We don't know that Scar's things walk on water, so
I'm gonna roll a perception to see how wide this river is.
Yeah, how wide's the mouth where we're at now?
The river used to be.
That's all I have.
I got a 16.
On that.
The river mouth does not seem very wide anymore.
Mountain
Hmm?
265.
Looks like it's slowly shrinking. But you guys got about roughly 7.5 feet long.
They last longer.
Turn
Plus I can
the
close them.
boats next to each other if they'll fit, and we'll cross across them like a bridge.
What's the problem? What's the problem?
So we'll climb into the one, pull the other one up next to it a little bit. And I will step across the two boats to the side.
It's fine.
And
Over
then,
there.
just like before, once Scar gets across, Autumn, stay near the boats in case something happens. We will look at this. If we find anything, matter of fact, Scar, if you want to give Autumn yours, since you didn't want to wear them, and I heard Autumn say that he was interested, or she was
Oh,
interested.
she's
sorry.
interested now that they're magical.
Alright.
I know. Here you go. You can have them, Autumn.
Alright.
They look better on you anyway.
I'll walk inside here and start looking around.
I'll try it out when I get back.
Right to the middle. I'm not afraid of shit.
Oh, if I'm done before then, I will. Alright. I'll go down
Walk
here and
right up
search
to
this area.
Table. Oops. I'll go up to the table. Perception check. 19.
With a 19, you find very withered tables, iron in a furnace that looks like it's about to fall apart. There's a slight wind going to the south, just blowing the sand back over the place once again.
Does it look like it's an old, worn-out forge or like a old kitchen?
You want more creamer?
It's a worn-out forge.
You want more creamer?
I'm gonna look. Are there any like
Hey, cool.
cabinets or anything that maybe we might find
More
old
coffee?
forging recipe scrolls? So start like scouring through stuff. Like maybe someone that used to work here maybe had a had like a notebook or anything with like, okay, this is how long you do this to make this, and how long you have to.
Like notes?
Yeah, notes on like how to make daggers and stuff like that, or simple, like how hot you gotta get the furnace, different things. Maybe even find a scroll that, or like where they did magic weapons or something.
Looks like I'm near a broken crate or something.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to look through anything that you're near. See if we find anything.
That's what I'm doing.
As you
If we
guys are
don't
looking
find it.
around, picking stuff up, does a nat 20 hit Xander?
Yes, it does.
Alrighty, let's go look here. Ooh, that'll be fun. As you guys are looking through, you just see the sand just kind of form up in almost like a blade, kind of. Come on down, hit Xander, and then it just splashes on the ground, and it's gone. It's almost like it's a
Okay.
trap of some sort. Take 19 damage.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch.
Ooh.
Oh! So it stabbed me. I'm gonna kind of look around to see if I can see where that came from.
Go ahead.
Oh.
As you're looking around, the desert still seems calm as ever. There's just a rather larger pool of sand suddenly on the forge area.
Take arms! We're being attacked! I don't see anything, but something hit me. Really hard. That's my way of telling you guys to look around.
I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I see anything. Nope. Probably not.
I rolled a 19. I love my 19.
I will do that as well.
I like this
Ooh,
shirt.
As you're all
good.
looking around, it is nothing but sand in every direction. Something is here,
Guys.
but you cannot perceive it.
Is it a Sandman? Come on.
What's your problem?
You said it, the sand coalesced in a certain area? Or it's just
Do you want to try and
around?
fight or and get back to the
What was that,
water?
Xander?
Did you say the sand was coalescing
Two
around us?
6-packs
Or
and Tiger Cream Coffee Creamer.
As
What
you're
do you
looking
want?
for what attacked you, all you see is sand all around you.
You said you already forgot.
Okay, but none of it's coming up like more or less form of source or anything like a whirlwind or anything.
What was that?
There's no like any spot where it looks like maybe a whirlwind, like a tornado type shape or anything that's coming up.
No, you don't see anything like that. It just came to life suddenly and went back away.
Guys, let's all group up and backs to each other and move towards the boat.
Yeah,
Keep your
let's
eye
head towards
up.
the boat.
Yeah, keep your eyes. We're gonna get out of here. We're under attack.
Yeah.
You guys are leaving this area?
Yeah, this is bad mojo, I think.
Not necessarily that we want to leave, but we kind of are keeping an eye on anything as we back away to an area that's a little bit more, or closer to autumn and group together better.
Okay. Make it nice.
So, as I back up, Scar, move over towards by autumn almost, or start to. Keep an eye on anything. I'm taking a defense position as I'm doing this. So total defensing as we're backing away. Who's there? We mean you no harm. We're just travelers. Charisma.
We know how his diplomacy goes.
Or I guess intimidate. Even though I'm not trying to intimidate, I'm saying this in an intimidating way.
Oh, go ahead. Try and intimidate this person if you think there's a person out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were so
Show yourself!
You're so threatening. The sand just barely blows more southward.
What?
Show yourself.
Maybe.
And just I hear like a western
sand.
tumbleweed roll by.
No one's even responding.
Who's bags?
Fun?
Who's bags from the shop?
Back up further.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to look a little bit harder. So I glance. I kind of put my hand up over my eyes. I squint. There's got to be something there.
I'm going to try diplomacy,
can't
see if
make
I
it out.
can communicate with anything.
What are you trying to say, Aurora?
Trying to tell them that we're there peacefully, that we don't mean them no harm.
Yes. Is it 10 o'clock yet?
Yeah.
As you're speaking outward in the open, you kind of hear your voice echo a little bit in this vast, empty desert.
Might I suggest we return to the ship?
I think we should set sail.
Yeah. We're We're gonna board back up on the boats we were on originally, and
We don't want to investigate the crystal thingy over here.
I say we just set sail. To be honest with you.
Yeah, from the magic, from the Aurora test, the Arcana test he gave us, he said that it seemed like it was something that could take us someplace, but there was no power for it. So we just left it. We didn't want to mess with it.
Oh.
So yeah, we're gonna set back towards the boat because that hurt.
Yeah, you need some rest in there, buddy boy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I'm
hit
not
that again.
bloodied, so I'm okay. But the problem is that I'm not bloodied, so while I'm okay, I can't regenerate yet.
Can't you
doing
just do a
that
healing
stuff.
surge?
I'm good right now. When we get back to the boat, I can just heal. If I get attacked again and go bloodied, that would be more beneficial as far as
Wasting a heal.
Well-
my procking the my shifting and just being able to regen 4 hit points every turn.
Xander, you recommended me to earlier. Now I'm going to recommend you. Maybe you want to go to the ship and take a little sample of the black powder. See if that helps you out.
Well, as you guys are discussing this, you feel another rather large gust of wind heading southward and a little bit to the west.
Okay. If Aurora's catching up, we're getting on the boats to go south. If Aurora's just gonna walk, then she's falling behind.
I'm right there behind you.
Yeah, you're over. So we get on our boats and we start trying to sail south on the river towards the mouth where the ship was. Just kind of rowing our little boats.
Oh, you guys have to make it to the river mouth first. Go ahead and start moving.
All right. So me and Scar are together. Autumn and Aurora are together.
Sounds good.
We'll have your boat in front of us, our boat behind. So, yep. Stay along the water because we're in the water, guys. Scar.
Oh,
Keep up
yeah.
with me.
All right. Yep.
Don't go too fast, guys.
Yeah,
I'm saying, like, go only one square at a time. We're going down, and we know this is. So we'll only go like a square or two at a time, and then. Oops, I'm moving.
One.
There we go.
You're feeling this sands just kind of starting to blow a little more westward.
Keep
Wind
keeping your
seems
eyes out.
rather
Keep doing a
rainy.
looking, guys. If you sense anything, try to see if you spot anything new as we're moving.
Alrighty.
That's what I was doing right now.
So 15 hit rain.
Which rain?
We're all rain, but which one?
Does 15 hit autumn?
no.
A 15 fortitude?
Oh, hang on.
Autumn, your fortitude is 14.
Oh,
Yeah, you just have to
yep.
look at the top here. Remember, it goes AC, Fortitude, Reflex, Will. So Fortitude
yeah.
second.
Only take 13 damage. You don't take that much. But you can see as you're all looking a little more intently this time, as something has attacked you once, you see the sand just slowly dip down, almost like a rock in water, making a splash effect, then rises up instantly and shoves like a sand-like sword into Autumn, then slowly disperses once again into sand once it hits its target.
I'm gonna grab one of the cutting knives that I used to I still carry on me from inside the prison,
Okay.
and toss it into the water, like towards where I saw that.
And it's not in the water, it's in the sand, but that's the way to describe it.
Okay, the sand. I thought you said it came up out of the water and did that.
No, the sand was going down like you're throwing a rock in water. It slowly goes down, circles up, and then comes out.
So,
All right.
yeah, I just throw one of these knives at
Kind of like a
that area.
sinkhole.
Yes.
Ouch.
But yeah,
So-
go ahead and throw that knife. And where are you
Yeah.
throwing it at? Use a ruler and show me where you're throwing it.
Since it came up to attack him, I'm assuming next to him, so I'm trying to throw it down like here.
Alrighty, go ahead.
I'll roll Dex since I'm tossing and I don't have an actual Dex attack. 7, so not very accurate.
With a 7, your thing just kind of hits the hardness of the sandstone and kind of skitters in the sand partially, but it doesn't react.
Who's there?
As you're calling out, you're feeling just a little more wind. And let's see which direction. Oh, I don't have my do I have my GM dice with me? Where the fuck are they? Where are my metal dice at? God damn it, I gotta go get them. Then I left them out here.
I'm gonna take a pee. I'll be right back.
I promise, we mean you guys no harm. We're
As
just
you're
travelers. We're looking for supplies because we've been out in the water for so long.
Yeah. As you're looking, you're seeing the sand off the sandstone just kind of slowly move to the northeast. Almost alive somehow, just moving up.
And apparently they still don't listen to me.
No.
I'll yell up to Autumn. Are you okay? Autumn, keep going.
Alright.
Get to the ship. Get to the ship, I yell.
And ask if you're okay as well in the process.
I'm fine. Sorta.
Alright. If you're bloodied, then you could proc your thing, but if you're not bloodied, you can't.
I'm not. I'm at 18 health.
Okay. Scar, keep up with me. Okay, we're on the same boat, so it's not like you really needs to keep up, but...
As you guys slowly flee, you've only taken 2 stab wounds on that small little island. You guys are more than welcome to mark the map however you need to, since this is your personal game.
Okay.
If you go up to the paintbrush, and then you hit text, you can start making little notes here and there.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was about to do.
You guys have made about 2-day journey.
I'm calling it Abandoned Sand Island. And
Would
then
you
I'll
just call
draw
it Deadly
a
Sand
line.
Island?
Yeah, I'm going to draw a freehand arrow pointing at that island.
Yeah, we might come back to it someday, but
So, like we
think
have a
it's good to
little,
just
we're
leave
kind of
right
making
now.
our own little map as we travel along as well. Matter of fact, if we could use the cloth that I picked up on the island, I'll start trying to jot out a homemade map as best I can, or have like one of the ones that might be better at nature do it.
I just noticed something.
No venture.
It only attacked the 2 people who had the sandals.
True, I didn't think about that, but I also didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get back to the boat. I'm gonna ask Scar, can you bring out your little companion thingy there? Whatever the hell that thing is.
my spirit companion.
Yeah, that thing.
Sure, I can bring
And then
it
I'm
out.
gonna sit next to it, and as part of a short rest, I'm gonna spend a surge.
Okay.
Is it plus your roll your hold on. He has a thing with his. I don't think I made a macro for that yet, but one of the features of being next to his spirit companion was that we got like I think additional Constitution hit points. Oop. That thing's just opened up when I opened the compendium.
That's spirit shield, but that's an attack.
No, that's so the attack is one thing, but Shaman actually has a thing as a feature because of what you took for your as a protector. Hold on, I'll find it. Spirit boon. Any ally adjacent to your spirit companion regains hit points equal to your con modifier When I use a second wind or a healing power on him or her, basically we'd be second winding as I'll just second wind as part of this rest, and I get it back. So that I get the extra whatever your con is. So what's your Constitution modifier?
2, I think.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Because I got to.
Do you have a 15 or a 16?
I got a 14, so I guess it's
plus 2.
3 now?
Yeah, plus 2. So I spend a surge plus 2, I get back 12 hit points. So I'm at 34. And spend a surge. If you want to heal, you also can. Autumn, I'd recommend it.
Yeah. How much would I get for
Hit your surge value button that I gave you. It just says surge value. Seven plus 2, so you'd get 9. Not fully healed, but got back a bunch of the hit points that we lost.
Oh, I spent 2.
Oh, you'd only have to spend 1 to get 9.
Okay.
You only lost 13, so I would worry about just 1. No need to overheal. Especially since we kind of all, as a party, want to be bloodied, even though we don't want to be bloodied.
Yeah.
So keeping us at a point where we're not going to die from 1 hit is nice, but I don't care about being full health right now. That comes after I... So, alright. Back on the ship. I'm going to look at the... So, thinking about what we know as we were coming down through, did we... Autumn have seen any islands anywhere else as we were coming down through? Or would we know from like our map that, or what we know of the world, if there's, would we know the islands are to our west, this long strip?
These are all new islands to you all. Your guys'
Would we have
home
seen
island,
them then?
Is
Or is
your
it too
clan
wide?
reign for where you guys fled to? Your guys' home island is there.
Yeah. I just meant, as we were coming down to this abandoned island, would we have seen this long strip of islands on the other side?
You would have been kept underneath the ship as you're being transported as slaves. Kept unaware of where you're actually at.
Okay. And as we came to this island, we wouldn't have spotted this island?
Came to that island, and now you're seeing a long strip, but you're always sailing past. Do you guys still want to stop by, or you guys want to continue?
I want to kind of
I'll be right back. I
roll
gotta
by.
go water the
I'm not saying
horse.
necessarily stop, but I want to kind of look
I
at
gotta
the
go to the
shore.
bathroom too. I'll be right back.
Okay. I want to look at the shore as we're going down through. So get close enough to the shoreline that we can see up on the shore if there's anything. If anything catches any of our eyes, then stop.
I'm going to roll perception to see that on the island shore too.
Okay.
Nah. Sun got in my eye.
As you're looking through, you're going past the islands. You kind of just see them not really inhabited, kind of like any of the major ports. Doesn't mean there aren't people
do you
there.
see anything from the crow's nest?
He had to use the bathroom.
Oh, he's the one that rented the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Want to leave that there.
When we'll kind of wait. We're kind of cruising along, but I want him from the crow's nest to see if he spots anything before we head off too far.
Yep.
I could always roll it for him, but I'd rather wait until he gets back if you'd rather.
Are we all rolling perceptions?
Oh, yes. I was asking you from the crow's nest
Okay.
to see if
Hang
you
on.
see anything, because we didn't.
All
Or
right.
not anything significant. I yelled up from the steering wheel, or from the mast area I was at.
$16. Probably not.
Probably the same that I see.
Oh,
Well, I don't know what you saw.
Nothing significant. We saw some stuff along the shore, but nothing significant, he said. So, since we're sailing along, as we come down, I would come this way, right towards this south. Also, probably need more food. So, hey, Scar, is food ready? And when he comes back, I'll ask him. We need our cook to make us something. I mean, if not, I'll just eat some apples, but I probably munch on apple, but I want actual substance.
You're saying apples ain't food?
They are, but they're not as filling as fish.
Something's fishy about that.
Yeah, more celery.
Hey, come on. We're lupines. We're shapeshifters. We kind of want meat. Even if we're not necessarily looking to kill everything, fish and like smaller animals, we would happily eat. It's the circle of life. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of our days.
Give me 1 second. I need to make sure I save something into the damn chat.
I have more for a reason.
You can't have it on call for reference.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
You talk about his spirit spoon thing? I was gonna make him a macro for that.
No, it's... Since, there we go. I'll just pin it here. Just so we have it on hand. Experience and what you get at each level.
Here's the
Oh,
recipe.
okay. Yes.
Hold on.
Nice picking up that the people with the sandals got attacked. Didn't even think of that.
Minor details help. But yes,
Yeah,
actually,
I had them.
Whether that was actually what was really happening, or if we were just getting attacked, we don't 100% know. But that was a good catch.
Right. Yeah.
So we're at 1350 of 2250.
Yep.
That's the thing I like about Mythweaver is that it'll count towards it, and then when you hit that, it'll jump it up the next one. So we're a little bit into the next level, not that far yet. All right. You're back, Scar?
Yeah.
I was telling you that we want. It's probably time to eat as we're traveling along. Hey, is dinner done yet? I was yelling down to you. These apples are delicious, but I could really use some meat.
Well, is dinner done yet?
You're the cook.
Maybe I should make some kind of cooking roll. I'm not sure on that. I'd like the dinner to be done.
I think last time it was nature for...
What did I roll for that? Nature?
Pretty sure we did nature then luck. To see how bad you burned it.
Yep.
yeah. Well, also devise a way for you guys to get cooking a little more pat. I was just focused on map creation.
Okay. Maybe every time he passes, he could get a bonus to make it as he's getting better. Oh! That's 20! I don't think we're going to be sick from this food.
No, he cooked it rather expertly, as fine as he could, for living out in the wilds on a backwater island.
He's just in the stove down there.
Dinner's ready, and you're welcome.
He's whistling while
Did
he
you want to
works.
use any of that mysterious black powder for spice?
Oh, I am tempted.
Please be smart enough to taste
No.
it before putting it on
No.
any of the food.
No.
Not that I'm saying it's bad, but
I think the
common
food
sense
is-
is you don't put something on food if you don't know what it tastes like.
If the food's coming out at 33, we're good. Hold off on the black spice.
Yeah. Alright. Yum, yum.
Oh, you guys have eaten for another 4 days, and slowly getting more towards it. Who's in the crow's nest?
I am.
That would be Autumn.
Alrighty, as you're looking forward, you're seeing a. Oh, waiting for this damn image to load so I can get the next map done. Refresh. See if it just comes in.
I've been trying to get better about yelling more in character, as you've noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that?
The right one?
I bet that's checking.
That is the right one? Okay.
Thank you.
Gotta wait for it to load now. As you guys are sailing up,
Autumn and Aurora need to work on
seeing
the
a
female
different
voices.
kind of ship. This one just kind of parked there. You see a few men just on there. Big metal cylinders, the cannons on the ready. As you see a few people getting off, lowering people. Roll me perception for this.
Just Autumn.
I rolled an 18.
With an 18, you see some people with hoods over their head and some rope going from wrist, keeping it bound behind their back. The people that are escorting them seem to have a red cap on, a long sword down the side, and they're just like tugging them along, just going into the island.
You see
not into
anything?
the island, like onto the lifeboat and up the river. Let's put it that way.
Guys, there's a boat off a little ways, dragging people that are hooded and bound.
Any flag? Are they flying the flag that we had before?
They're flying a white flag.
Was that the same color as the one we had?
No?
Okay.
Nope.
I
They
was
have
just curious if it looked like it was the same flag we were flying before, where everyone assumed that it was.
They have a white flag.
And they look armed.
Who knows?
Hey, can you tell me anything about the people that are actually not bounded?
There's guards there armed with swords, wearing a red hat.
Any features, humanoid, or like if they're dragonborn, kobold, goblin?
Oh, they seem much more human. Their beards and hair seems rather ungroomed. They're wearing leather armor and boots that go up to their knees. They seem fairly well armed and used to battle.
I'm gonna look back up to Autumn. Hey, do you see any alcoves or anything that we could duck into?
I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I do.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna kind of go to the side of the boat low and look out as well.
I rolled an 11. I don't think I'm gonna be seeing anything.
You never know with that attitude. With an 11, you see exactly what you see.
Don't see anything new. How about 15?
Alright, you guys are still in your ships, sailing by. You have to make a decision. Are you gonna port here, land here, or are you guys gonna ignore them?
They look heavily armed. We don't know how to work these cannons. I say we keep going.
I say we keep going.
I don't want our ship to get attacked by cannons if we can avoid it.
Let's just
We're not flying that one flag anymore, so we might not be seen as like if these are pirates that are like the other people. If they didn't like that the Tolarian, then we should be okay with not flying the flag, but we don't know until. So kind of just keep going by, not paying, like, mind our own business.
Yep.
Having Autumn kind of keep an eye around, like everything, but kind of keep spotting that way a little bit more frequently.
That's
And
right. That's your
keep
decision.
Yep, keep head south and just kind of let us know if it looks like they're going to be hostile towards us.
As you guys are, roll me perception then. Oh, you're testing his
Yeah, there's
perception.
also insight if you're looking for hostility.
28.
A net 20 should
And roll
not
insight
matter
then,
at it.
Autumn. You got a really good clear view on them. Roll the insight if you can get attention.
Insight. That's under.
It's the same
Was-
area as insight instead of perception.
Oh, there it is. An 8.
Oh. You're seeing these guys? One of them spots you right off the side of his ship. You see them just kind of moving around, getting stuff to look at you a little further away. And they're trying to decide on what they're going to do here.
I'm gonna just keep attempting to just keep sailing by. We're not stopping. We don't even.
Yeah, but I'm just let you know they know we're here.
That's my thought. Is like we want to keep going just to kind of maybe
Yep.
they will keep to their own business as long as we don't try to interfere with theirs.
Let's try that. Let's keep
Then-
going, minding our own business. Let them do their thing.
Just keep heading down this direction.
Yep.
Stand just far enough away from the shore that it doesn't look like we're trying to come in and dock and maybe interfere with what they're doing. We know these islands out here kind of have some shady stuff and are known for. I don't feel like getting involved today,
Why don't
Kinda
you
like-
get involved today?
especially with the cannons they have and the fact that we don't know how to work ours.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these days when like we find actually where that area was before would be a good area to test a cannon, but one of these days we'll have to test these cannons out or do a little research on it. Maybe even find a crew member that can tell us about them.
Yeah. That's what
If
you
someone-
might have to do.
Yeah. But until then, just keep sailing along. So heading down towards this island but to the outside towards this. So I guess let me lines. Here we go. This is the path I want to take. That go straight down here, come down like this, and then cut across like that, and continue along the shore. Normally, I wouldn't care if we're going this way, but I don't like going between islands because strolls and stuff are a thing. With our big boat, maybe when we're in town, if we can find someone that we trust, take some small boats and explore these islands, but not with this big ship.
Yeah, you guys only got the big ship for now that you stole.
Mm-hmm. And our 2 life rafts, so that's it.
Yep.
So I don't feel like trying to go through these small. We never know when we'll run into something that's too small for the ship, or so. Continuing south.
1, 2, 3, and 4 more days will be passed on by. Roll me your nature, whoever the cook is, Scar. Let's see how you feed your.
Alrighty.
Probably a couple
Alright, let's
times.
check
Probably
that
eat at
out.
least once a day with the apples as the other food. Like 1 real meal a day plus some probably apples and maybe even making applesauce and stuff.
I guess that's a
You
good
and your
one.
crew rather
Go
well
on.
with any fish and seasonings around. You're getting a little better with some experimentation. If you wish to experiment or keep the same old fish.
I'm gonna also start looking over the side of the boat, watching for, since we're kind of not in the deepest water probably at this point. See if I see any sand crabs or anything walking along the bottom of the water or fish floating around. Fresh food, not just the stuff that we have.
Oh yeah. Your food won't last you forever, but it is good
But yeah,
rations
but I'm
for
also
now.
thinking, yeah, catch fresh food, then we can keep our, not have to go through our entire supply. If I see anything, I'll probably get Autumn down here with his bow, like I talked about before. Tie rope to an arrow and see if we can use it like a spear. But let me see if I see anything before we get into that depth.
If we get really desperate, we can make some sando sandwiches.
So perception over the set, just looking over the side of the boat. 21.
Well, you guys aren't close enough to the land, but you notice these islands are a little more peaceful than rather secluded.
I was actually looking in the water.
Oh, you're looking in the water?
Like I said, I'm looking for any fish or crabs, anything like that that might be like a school of fish sort of thing, or a swarm of crabs that are kind of that we could possibly try to get ourselves some food. Whether we have to jump down the other boat, if the water is shallow enough, you then grab with some strength, maybe make a net out of cloth that we grabbed.
Where do you? Oh, you want to make a net?
I was thinking all that rags that we grabbed.
Yeah.
Try to tie them together and maybe stitch them together somehow with and torch them to kind of make them tie together, and then use it as a net to try to get some of this stuff. So probably would need straits when we're trying to catch them, but I could go down and fish with Aurora. But if we see anything first.
Well, you guys are seeing plenty of fish down there, but how do you want to go fishing for them? Do you want to use that fishing rod?
There was a rod, and we also have the net. So, Aurora, you want to fish with me?
Sure, why not?
Alright, so what I want to do is I want to keep the lifeboat strapped to the side of the, like, tied up, so it's not loose from the main ship. That way we don't get too far away. And lower it down. Get down on it with the fishing pole and this net we've manufactured. And watching for crabs with the net, most likely. Like, they're probably not going to be easily to catch on the fishing pole as easy. And any fish with the... And I also took some of the, like, took a fish with us. One of the smaller looking ones. Cut it up like it's a little bit of bait. Put it on a hook. And try to fish.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a d20.
D20?
Oh, sorry, roll me a d10. Let's make this a little better for you.
Okay. 5.
The 5.
7.
Do. You catch a small fish.
Alright. And, Aurora, if you want to keep an eye out for any crabs, too, I'll keep fishing with the pole, and you can use the net if you see any, crabs or anything that might be, able to be caught in a net, or even minnows that we could use as other bait so we don't have to use up our main supply of fish.
Now I'm going to do perception to see if I see any.
And then,
there's still fish in there. Plenty of fish. You don't really see any crabs. But you guys are just trucking along.
Alright. So I'm going to pull the pole up into the water, out of the water for a second. I'm going to grab one side of the net that we made and have Aurora hold the other. And I just want to kind of hang it down and try to pull up some fish on the net. So kind of lower it, tie some rope to it, and let it drop like a fishing net from a big ship almost. Let it drop all the way to the bottom of the water. Sit there for a second as we go along. If we see any fish go over top of it, quickly pull it up. So we'd probably use athletics to pull the net up.
Alrighty, go ahead.
See if we're strong enough to pull it up out of the water quick enough to...
Catch a bunch of fish.
No!
You let go of the net.
Yeah, I lose my half of it. Aurora's...
Aurora, you're pulling up at just the net. Half was just letting go of by some people.
I lost my balance and dropped it to not fall in the water.
I look at Xander in disdain.
Let's try this again. So, after he gets it up here, I kind of grab it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try something a little different. I tie the rope around the side of the boat as well from one side. That way, as I'm holding it, it's also not gonna just drop it and go floating away. I'm like, I don't want to lose this net. Let's drop it back down and try again. But the downside is that if we catch on to something and it's bad, it could flip us.
Oh.
Let's not snag anything, but let's see if we can get something this time. Ready to try again?
Back in the water and see what you can pull up?
Yeah, but I've tied it.
Aurora, now let's go to the net.
Well, it's my side is tied, so we're probably gonna flip the boat. Unless you just let go of it instead of it snagging.
Yeah, let me see here.
Because I was just given the whole scenario that we might snag on something and flip the boat.
With an 8, you feel it snag on something, but it's just the homemade net is kind of tearing apart. Like something caught it and the ship is just pulling you away from it. You have lost your net.
I guess that's the downside of a couple of nat ones while trying to fish. Like, back to the fishing pole. You want to try it, Aurora, this time?
Sure.
I hand you the pole and say, here's your... So roll that d10. Let's see if we can get at least one more fish. 2 fish is probably enough to feed us tonight.
Nope.
2. My God. We're just with you guys today.
He's just
We're not good fishermen.
Yeah, we're not very good at fishing, but I'm gonna grab the pole from him and be like, here, let me show you how to do this. Because I caught a fish already once.
Slowly ring it back in. You have got a pan. You got a nice little 10-inch skillet.
Oh, hey.
You have something to cook your fish on.
Something to cook more of our fish on.
You see that the little hook is just barely right through the hole at the end of the handle.
You got a trash skillet, but hey, it's a skillet.
Hey, it comes in handy.
I take the fishing pole from you and say, I'm going to show you how it's done. And I had to cast that out into the water.
Okay. A 3. Oh my God, you guys are great at this.
Yeah, we're not fishermen. It's not our...
Oh, hey, can I send my
I'm
spirit
just
companion
jump
out
in the
over
water being a...
Karamek, please roll me athletics. You actually caught something.
All right. 28.
Alrighty.
So the snag on it, I yank it really hard up.
What'd you roll, anyway? A 15. Okay.
Yeah, the benefit of being a strength-based character that's trained in athletics, you get a pretty good roll. Like I said, that one was a...
As you slowly pull up, you see a rather large serpent, roughly about 8 feet long, and you're slowly pulling this thing out of the water.
Alright, I yell up above, "We got a serpent!" And then I look at Aurora and say, "Arm yourself!"
I'm armed.
You're still
back and
fishing
grab my
it in.
maul. I grab my maul and I try to smash the top of its head as I'm pulling it towards me.
Alrighty. Where's your ship? There's your ship.
Yeah.
Do I even have a
I will
serpent
just
type
start
one?
off with this Stone of Strength. As I swing my maul at it, I'm not shifted or anything. So as I see it, I quickly reach over my shoulder, grab the maul off my back, and swing it around at this 8-foot serpent.
Yeah, I'll just use a generic icon for this. Why not?
Okay.
Whoop. And which side of the boat are you on?
We likely went down on the right side, so the bottom of the boat, the south side. So, yeah.
Yep, move your players where you are, and then we can get going.
We'd probably be back more towards the back, because that's where the lifeboats are. That way we're not taking the boats all the way up to the front. We always just lower him down and we kept him strapped.
Alrighty.
So,
Aurora's
me
gonna
and
dive
him-
in the water? That's a brilliant idea.
No, we're on the lifeboat there.
We're on. Me and him are on that boat down here,
Ah, okay.
hanging off the side, so we're real close. We're hanging like right here off the side of the boat on it, but
Yeah,
strapped with the boat tied still to our main boat. And wherever the serpent is, I just throw my big ball at it. And I also yelled up to the top of the boat as loud as I could. Serpent!
I don't think anyone's really listening to you all the way down
All right.
there.
Probably not, but or Autumn's up on the crow's nest, so even if he does hear us, it's gonna take a bit to get down.
Yep.
And Scar's below deck, so he's
On
not
our
going to hear us.
initiatives,
There you go. Roll
Oh.
your initiative. You have pulled out an 8-foot-long serpent.
Alright.
I got a 15.
I got a nat 1 on initiative, so they get a surprise attack on me. Which
More or
means my
less.
attack probably
Yeah.
didn't happen.
They get one on me.
You pulled
I
it
think
up
I was
and
blue-
you're stunned.
You
out
didn't
of
have
what
a
you
nat
just
one.
pulled out of the water.
Or-
You didn't even see it in the water.
Yeah.
Ooh.
At least Aurora rolled a 2 on the die and not a nat 1.
Decent.
Well.
It'll be red if it's a nat 1, that's how I knew.
Ouch.
Oh, I was
Both
looking at
rolled the
yours.
same. I even say Aurora's ahead of me because I had the nat 1. And tiebreaker would go. He rolled a 2, I rolled a 1. Or she.
As you have this thing with a little bit in your maw, this thing is coming right for Xander. You gotta make sure
Alright.
it's close to you, because where you pulled it up at.
Yep.
I don't think an 11 hits your AC.
Doesn't hit any of my defenses. But yeah.
Glossary.
Ah! It came by my shoulder and just barely missed me, and I kind of leaned back. The boat's rocking. Help!
They're just kidding. Oh, right. I get a +2. That'd be a 13. And it would be a 15. Nope, it still doesn't hit.
I have
you.
a 17 still.
I was just double checking all the rules. Kind of
Yep.
helps.
Yeah. Even with combat advantage, it wasn't enough. Alright. But that was a surprise attack, so it actually has a turn still.
Oh no, you're just stunned the first round. You don't.
Oh, okay.
Autumn. You see this giant ass snake trying to rip Xander out of the boat with a nice
I'm
fishing
gonna-
line and tackle inside of its mouth.
I'm gonna
You're
twin
still up
strike
on the
at it.
crow's nest unless you come down on your own.
I'm gonna shoot at it with a twin strike.
All right, and that's disadvantage. Oh, you're close range. Oh, that sucks to be you.
He's Autumn's the one that's up on the crow's nest.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
go ahead.
All right, so. Yes, I am gonna quarry it.
The second one hits for a total of 15 damage.
And it's quarried.
I just see an arrow go right over Aurora's shoulder. Or I guess drop down just past the shoulder.
Awesome. Anything else from you, Autumn?
Nope.
Because as you would try to attack it, you see its tail just kind of whip up from under the boat. Just for Xander, because he is not having a good day for so far. This is a 27 hit
Oh.
Xander.
Does.
Ouch.
You see you strike this thing, and as an immediate reaction, it just slaps whoever's in the boat.
Oh shit. Sorry.
See how much
Take
damage.
18 damage, Xander.
That bloodies me, so that's a good thing
I
for
almost
me.
rolled max damage.
That's good and bad for me.
And you're stunned, and now you're no longer stunned.
Yep.
All right, Aurora, you get to go.
Boo.
Oh.
This is gonna be fun.
You just saw Xander miss a bite and then get slapped through the boat. Not really through the boat, around the boat, as your boat is
Where's
rocking back
Scar?
and forth rather violently. What are you doing?
I'm
Aurora?
going to footwork lore.
You're in a boat. You can't shift unless you go in the water.
It says you can shift it. I don't want to.
You don't want to put the thing in the boat with Xander, right?
I don't want to go in the water.
Yeah, he'll just choose not to shift and not to slide because it's an option.
Yeah.
Okay, the enemy is now marked, and a 26 hits it for only 6 damage.
Yeah, the downside of rolling a net 1 and not having all your extra buffs up, you don't do much.
No. But you all agreed to it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm perfectly.
Yep. Poor Paul.
Oh,
Poor
I'm
Xander.
still okay. I do say free action to Aurora. We need to get Scar's attention. I'm hurt.
Does 29
That has to be Autumn.
Yeah, 29 hits me.
Awesome.
Oh.
And because I didn't get healed, hopefully it's not more than 16 or I'm down.
14
14.
damage and ongoing 5 poison.
Ah, so I need a heal before my turn or I'm just dead.
You're just down.
Conscious, yeah, which Aurora would be. Aurora does have heals, could heal me when his turn comes around, but I'll miss my next turn if I don't get healed before that.
Yeah. Hey, Autumn,
And
you get to go. Are you sure
we don't
you
even
wanna
know where
shoot
Scar
again?
is because I've tried to get Scar's attention, but
First, I'm gonna try to yell to Scar like, "Hey, we need you up here."
You're on the crow's nest. Please roll me intimidation if you really want to scream your head off. Don't. No, he does not hear you.
All right, so I'm gonna.
Scar, what is your passive perception?
It is 21.
Ah. You're hearing some muffled yelling from atop the deck, but you're not sure what it is. I'll let you check it out right after Autumn's turn. Go ahead, Autumn.
Okay.
I'm gonna twin strike it again with a quarry.
Awesome idea. First one hits, 13 damage.
oh, remember they are marked by Aurora.
Oh yeah, I know. And he's just flat out killing you since you're holding the fishing pole.
Why isn't Aurora attacking it back then?
I don't know. You have to ask Aurora.
Because doesn't it have to attack first?
Yeah, but you can respond after the last time you could
I
respond.
didn't query it. I mean, I didn't mark it till after. He hasn't had a turn.
Yeah, he has, but that's besides the
Yeah,
fact. He attacked after you. That's what did the 14 to me.
And that's
I'm gonna be unconscious right now.
And that is
it has to do more than 23 damage to actually kill me, or 22 damage.
25 hit. I believe it will.
Oh yeah, I'm down, but let's see how much. I'll basically be at 0 because
17 damage.
All right, I'm at 0.
You just see Xander just kind of lifeless on the boat with this thing just beating into him.
Yeah, it didn't help that no one decided to try to heal me when they saw me get bloodied.
Hey,
I'm not
Autumn,
close enough.
You see that you're attacking this thing, and the moment you hit it, you see Xander just go lifeless in the boat.
Hey, Aurora, you might want to help up Xander.
I gotta make a death
Scar,
save.
what do you want to do?
Scar.
You heard some muffled yelling.
Being it attacked Xander, I'm gonna attack it. But
I'm gonna climb. Well, my spirit
You
companion's
gotta do
going
a
in front of
basic
me, but
melee. Or,
I am.
I'm gonna climb up and check out what's going on, not knowing there's a fight yet. So,
Oh, you're attacking it, Aurora?
Yeah.
He had it marked, so that's his response, which it won't be able to respond to.
And he got a nat 20.
And that's 28 damage, and that is one dead snake.
Woohoo!
I'm just laying lifeless in the boat.
I popped my head up. What the fuck?
Does it? Oh, hey, the snake falls on Xander for 10 damage. Nah, it just falls on Xander. It is just not his day. The snake kills him and lands on him as he
Giant
dies.
8-foot snake laying across my dead lifeless body.
With 3
Oh,
damage.
we got some food, but we need Xander awake.
It is not Xander's day, is it?
I will lay here quietly and see how you guys respond to this. Because I'm unconscious.
All of you?
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have. Let me find it. I can use my stirring shout to
No,
heal you, right?
You have an encounter power. That's a heal. Remember.
I do.
Yeah, remember you're a half bard. You have majestic word. If that's what you're actually planning on doing is healing me, you have majestic word. You wouldn't ever use your daily unless you need to. So I get a surge +2. Do not slide me, please. Unless you're sliding me out from underneath the snake, but not off the boat.
I'm pulling you off from underneath the snake.
Okay. So 12 hit points. I come conscious. What happened?
You got your ass kicked.
I feel like it. I'm just gonna take my fist and kind of punch the snake a few times, mother. As I pull myself out with the slide.
You guys want to bring that snake aboard? We got some food.
I cough up a little bit of blood.
Where is your guy?
I'm gonna real quick shift, even if it won't last very long. I'm going into my regen mode. So I launch you shift for regen 4 while bloodied.
I say we take the snake aboard.
I agree. I think this is probably plenty of food. Hey, Scar, or I look at him. Let's. I'm gonna try to go up first. Aurora, you're healthy enough. You'll be able to probably lift the snake up to us, or try to. And then I can help pull it up once I'm up there.
Hey, Scar, why don't you head over there to help them out?
I try to start climbing the ladder. My arms kind of feels like it's all bruised. And if you could, Scar, I could use some more health.
I was just trying to ask where you are because I just don't see you on the ship.
Oh, we're off the ship. We're over here. We went down with the lifeboat. We're in the water.
Over on the
bottom of the front.
All right.
Or the back.
So, I mean, because I got to put the spirit companion over next to him.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You could drop the spirit companion right down to us as long as it's within 20 squares of you.
Right.
I'm trying to climb up the ladder. I'll do athletics.
Athletics -2. You just got it from unconscious.
Yeah.
17. You can still climb the ladder. You just feel a bit weak right now.
Oh, that's with the -2 in it, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
I climb up and I kind of roll myself up on the boat onto. My mouse is being weird. I kind of roll right here up on the ladder. That was way too much for food.
Sorry, Xander, I didn't mean it to fucking hit you after I hit it.
Yeah, I think I can use a healing spirit on you. Heal you if you want to get healed.
Yeah, I crawl up next to the companion first. So, yeah, you can give that 5 hit points to someone else. That's, next to the sphere companion, so I guess, no.
No,
Just give me the surge, so I'll spend my surge.
Surge plus 6 hit points.
Sorry,
I wasn't here.
So 16 plus 2, 18 hit points.
Sorry, I wasn't here to help. I didn't know you guys were under attack.
And my regen. 34. I'm no longer bloodied. It's okay. You were down there cooking. We should have told you we were going to go fishing just in case, but... I kind of get up feeling a little better, and I walk back to the side of the boat and look down.
And
Hey,
so
Aurora!
across all of you, you guys have 30 experience. Now you have an 8-foot sea serpent on board.
Yeah, I use a rope, and basically I haul it up with Aurora pushing up as he climbs up the ladder.
Would the serpent be poisonous, I wonder? But I know if we can cook this.
Nature check probably.
Nature check?
Stuff.
I gotta do a nature check on it.
I'll add that experience. Another nat 20 for
Nature.
Scar.
And what are you rolling nature for? Oh, you're cooking, right?
On the
I was
on the
checking if it's
serpent.
poisonous or anything.
Checking if I would be able to cook the serpent without it being poisonous.
There's a lot of
damaging.
in there. There's just a lot of poison running down the bones. A poison gland all the way down. Almost like a defense mechanism for being underwater.
I would say
Carve out
Would
he
fresh
be-
meat. It's just there's gonna be a lot less fresh meat to poison meat.
well, what do you think, guys? You think it's worth the go take some
Think you
time?
could
I can get some
separate the
good.
good meat from the bad meat?
I think I can with another 33.
That poison
I can
could
try.
be used for the poison
As
tip.
he's looking at it, would he know what poison? Would he have enough knowledge to know that? I mean, it might still take a skill check of sorts to deftly skin it, or fillet it. Who's good with a knife?
The cook should be good with a knife.
With filleting stuff. AKA dexterity. Nice, careful cuts.
AK,
I think I
me.
could cut some good meats out.
Alright, let's give it a shot. You should be able to, with that 33, tell if you've gotten poisoned me or not. Just be a problem if you butcher all the meat in the process. All the good.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be as we go, right? I mean, I might leave some poison in there. Just being honest.
Hey, Autumn. I look up. Hey, Autumn, you want to help him skin this and fillet it? I'll take over the crow's nest for a little bit. I need the rest anyway.
Let's see, sauteed
Autumn?
serpent sandwich.
I can't hear Autumn, so I think he went away.
Want me to go check?
Yeah, because I was trying to ask her if she wanted to come down and help fillet.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Be underwater?
Alrighty. Oh, since you guys are using great nature here, I do need you to roll me a bit of wisdom nature. If you're
Just a
trained in
regular
nature,
wisdom check?
you use that modifier, but you instead of being at what is nature usually? Wisdom anyway?
It is wisdom.
Oh fuck. Use me
Yeah, it's
dexterity nature. There we go. That's what I was thinking of. Instead of
So, a
wisdom based, it's
dexterity
dexterity
check
based and roll
is-
nature.
So, roll dexterity and add 7 to it because of your nature bonus.
Yep.
You have the macro for rolling a ability skill.
Alright, my stuff disappeared again. Under the character sheet. Roll dexterity.
Yeah, so it'll be under ability skill roll instead of the actual skill checks.
Alright, dex.
He accidentally unplugged his computer, so he's plugging it back. He's rebooting it. He's starting it up again.
Oh, hang
He
on.
said,
Okay.
yeah, he'd help skin and cook.
Okay,
So roll dexterity plus 7.
Yep.
I'll swap one while you take care of that.
Does anyone
Alright,
else want to
ability
help
skill
him?
rolls.
That's what Autumn was going to do, but he had to restart his computer.
Does anyone else want to help him, though? Yes, no?
Not me. I swapped with Autumn to go up on the crow's nest and rest.
I have a low dexterity. I'd probably end up cutting my hand off.
Likely be Autumn and Scar, since Autumn did say yes before, but he's got to wait for the computer to reload. Can I just roll for Autumn, or you want me to wait?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I was going to anyway.
Oh, there you go. Even with a -2 in dexterity, your nature ability.
I got lucky.
23 plus... Oh, that's a 30.
That's with the +7.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's with the +7. That's awesome.
Yeah. All the macros have the ability to just add our numbers in. If you tell us we have a mod, we can add it.
Hey, cooking matters. So does cutting.
Hopefully we get a couple of good fillets out of this food, the snake. Especially since it almost killed me.
Exactly.
With your knowledge of the beast, of knowing where to cut, you're slowly avoiding all the bones going down the tender flesh. With dexterity and knowledge in mind, you're easily able to cut out a lot of this nice decadent meat. With a few vials, you get some poison to store for later, along with a couple of snake fangs and a nice eye from the black serpent.
Oh, nice.
All right.
You get about 30 pounds of fresh meat out of the 200-kilogram behemoth. A lot of it is poison.
That could have gone a lot worse.
Question about the fangs. How big are they? Are they like the size of an arrowhead? Or
they are a large creature's fangs. They are roughly about 6 to 7 inches long, roughly 15 centimeters.
Okay, so something that may be attached to a good hilt could make a sharp dagger
I should
blade.
ask, is everybody here in America, or are you guys from other countries as well?
We're all in New York State. We live like 15 miles apart.
Okay, no, I like to make sure because I do these conversions automatically because I'm used to with people across the world.
Yeah, we all are local friends, actually. So.
Okay, no, that makes it easy. I can keep it all imperial.
Yeah. Any new player would probably cause a little bit of a difference in that, but when I brought this group together, it was all local friends of mine.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so I'm going to go into the group inventory. You said 30 pounds of fresh meat. 30 pounds of snake meat. How many of the fangs did we get?
You have about 4 poisoned vials of black serpent poison. You have 2 of the big fangs right at the side of its jaws where it likes to inject it at. Now he's expertly carved out about 40 pounds, 20 kilograms of fresh meat. The rest seems to be coated in poison from the bone, slowly dripping it into itself. A lot of this meat is not safe for cooking, but with his expert in knowledge of this beast, really helps him out here.
So, I look at the guys. Hey, all this bad stuff, let's put it in a box and keep it. Potentially, if we end up needing to feed something that we don't like. Say like a wild animal or something that's like too dangerous for us to fight, we could throw it.
Oh, you want to keep some of the bad meat? You're saying?
Yeah, keep some of the bad meat as like a. If we see a wild animal that we don't want to fight, we could throw it to it and just let it poison itself.
Good idea.
Or like a dangerous something that's like too strong for us.
Oh, the creatures.
Yeah, some dangerous creatures. So 40 pounds of meat, 4 vials of poison, 2 fangs. That's all we got. Just make sure. Cool. Got that added to our group inventory.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
You guys got some black serpent poison. You can apply this
Yeah.
to a weapon or apply it to 3 pieces of ammunition. The next attack
Nice.
that you deal with this must be stated prior. Will
Okay.
be dealing an additional 10 poison damage.
Oh, nice.
Not the strongest poison out there, but it is something.
Mm-hmm. That's good though. It's beneficial if we need to do extra damage real quick. I say give everyone 1 vial of it since there's 4 of them. Claw's not here, so we won't give him any yet. Just kind of keep the vial near in a safe area, but if we give her go, like keep it in an area like quarters of the boat. So if we get attacked on the ship, we're close enough to get to them. Or just keep it with the main part of the boat. What do you think, guys?
I just keep it with the main.
I don't want to keep it on me. I'm worried that, like, I mean, I guess it wouldn't
Yeah.
really matter if it's on you. I just don't want the vial to break on me, and
And let's get poisoned.
yeah. So, I said it's someplace where like it'll be easy access. Probably a couple in the back of the boat, a couple in the front,
Yeah.
or even towards the middle. You know what? Matter of fact, I grab a little box. I put it right at the bottom of the crow's nest, right here.
Alrighty.
I'm back.
Oh,
By the way.
welcome back.
Yeah, knocked over a cup and it unplugged my computer. I was like, fuck.
Oh.
Well, quit knocking over your cup. It obviously controls your computer.
So you know, Autumn, we got 40 pounds of the meat. We ended up with of good meat. We put some of the meat in a barrel to use, like if we come across something we don't want to fight, but we're afraid of.
Right.
We got 4 vials of poison that we put at the bottom of the crow's nest in a bin. That do 10 damage when applied to a weapon when it hits, but you gotta clear it before you do your attack.
Yeah.
And 2, like, around 6-inch serpent fangs.
Nice.
And then I got healed up pretty well. I feel. And my as we're moving along, resting, my shift will fall off, but I did it just so that I'd have the extra 4 hit points when I regenerated low before healing. Too much.
Who killed the serpent? Who landed the killing blow?
That was Autumn, and when he killed it, or no, not Autumn, Aurora on the attack when it attacked me. His response, because he had it marked, he crit it for 28 damage.
Nice.
Yeah. The nice thing about having a full blade is he has crit damage even though he doesn't have a crit weapon or a magic weapon. So he gets to do, and that's what I wanted with him. It was a nice big boom, boom. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Move that over there. Continue
I'm
sailing
glad
on.
you're alive, Xander. I didn't hear until when you were almost dead. By the time I heard what was going on.
Yeah, thankfully they were able to hit hard enough to take it out before it did too much. I caught it on the net, so it kept attacking, or on the fishing pole. It kept attacking me because I pulled it up, and I rolled a nat 1 on my. Yeah, basically I was stunned the first round. It shocked the shit out of me as it came up. I was like, shit! Frozen fear. And as you can see, good reason.
He
I
never
don't like
really
snakes anymore. I don't like snakes anymore, guys.
he never really recovered.
Well, you guys are going through it, slowly but surely.
Alright, so, let me draw again. We're gonna keep heading down this shore and cut across and head towards Red Sail. Looking along the shore still for anything that stands out that might be someplace that we need to stop. Since it's 2 days, we probably need to cook more food at least twice, or at least once, for the 2 days. I say we got the snake. Let's have some fresh snake.
Exactly.
It might be something new for you to cook. It won't taste as bland as the stuff you've made before.
Yeah, let's see what I can do with that cooking.
While he's doing
Yeah, what's
that,
your-
now that we're getting ready to move again, I will come back down and send Autumn back up to the crow's nest.
Yep.
Good perception, ranged weapon. That's the best person to put up there.
Yep.
Who wants some fried serpent?
Just don't accidentally grab a piece of poison serpent.
Boy, you still got the black powder down there. That might add some flavor to it.
Go ahead, taste it. See if you think it's gonna be good on the meat.
Can I do a nature roll on the spice, or did I already do that?
You did a nature roll in the spice a while ago, and it's a foreign spice to you.
Yeah, the first time we saw it, we couldn't figure out what it was, and no one ever was gutsy enough to taste any of it.
I think I'm going to take a little dab on my tongue. What would I roll for that? Nature?
You're just taking a dab of black powder on your tongue.
Yeah, just a little tiny.
Okay.
Yeah, licking your finger.
It's a little bitter. It's a little. Let's see.
Oh.
How's it taste?
So I roll my nature?
Tastes a bit like pepper, but it's really has a very strong aftertaste of of something burnt, little charcoal feeling after it. Might be better if you cook it with the food.
I will add some to the serpent and cook with the nature roll.
While you're cooking,
Just a few.
open,
What's that?
nothing. I didn't say anything. Roll me nature.
I'll pretend. You know what? I didn't hear you say anything.
Roll. As you're cooking over the open flame, just throwing that. Or how much of the black powder are you putting onto your food?
Just a little sprinkle.
As you sprinkle it on there, goes into the oil, nice and hot. You see it spark a bit. You're starting to see your skillet kind of spark. What do you do?
I'm trying to take the skillet off.
As you take the skillet off, you see your food on there just kind of make little shots. As you just kind of see a small little explosion of the food just go in your face. Congratulations, you have food splattered all over you, and there's a small... There's a small sound of something exploding down below deck.
I'm heading down to investigate.
What the
Help! Help!
What the hell did you do?
As you guys come on down, you see Xander his entire face covered with food. Bits of food, chunks splattered all over the walls as well.
I tried the black powder. And it kind of exploded.
It exploded?
In other words, don't use that thing.
Future reference card. Never use the black powder.
Got it. Well, not for cooking.
Yeah,
Well, definitely not for cooking.
But use it for, fighting. I'm wondering if we could somehow get some of that black powder, like on the tips of some arrows or something, like when we fire that at someone, if that would be effective. Just an idea.
Oh, sorry, I had myself muted. I said bring some up. I want to see if I can't try to load this cannon.
I was just about to do the same thing.
I was saying it, but I was muted. I said, hey, bring me some of that up. And then I asked, what kind of roll would it be to see if I can figure out how to load this cannon? It kind of says cannonball, then powder, then close, fuse.
Well, you guys have never experimented with a cannon before. And
Nope.
Are you guys facing the island, or are you facing away from it?
I'm facing the one that's
Facing
away,
away.
and I'm just aiming at the water. I just want to aim down just far enough away that we're not going to, hurt anyone or hurt ourselves. Unless, of course, it backfires on us.
It could. So how do you want to load this in there?
I'm going to pick up one of the cannonballs, just one.
Okay.
And kind of put it in. And I probably feel it drop in and plop against whatever keeps it from just going out. Then I'm going to take just a little. I'm not going to use too much. I'm probably thinking that probably way too little. Pack some of this gunpowder in there. Or whatever, this black powder. Assuming by now we know we can assume it's a explosive powder. And then going to close it, and I see a fuse that's hanging, so I kind of push the fuse through the hole a little bit. Okay, let's see if this works.
You see you hear the cannonball go rolling in there. You hear it tink at the end of there. You start putting some of the black powder in front of the cannonball. You kind of hear it slide on down. And now you're lighting the fuse?
Yep.
We're putting the fuse, we pushed the... However, if the fuse was already in there, then yeah. We closed it, though. I closed the back of the cannon.
You, put in the, fuse. You gotta make sure.
I have a bad feeling about this.
So do I. Should we just do a dungeoneering check? Or streetwise?
Yeah, go ahead.
It feels like a dungeoneering check. We're experimenting with something that's, 19, not bad roll.
As you light the fuse and you're pointing it
Not
somewhere,
one above the boat, at least.
as the fuse is coming down, you realize that, you should have put the powder in first.
Okay.
As the cannon is now being fired, let me go see if the companion has anything on a cannon. No.
I'm not sure cannon, but there is stuff on, malfunctions and stuff like weapons with malfunctions like missiles.
Yeah. Oh, missile went.
We want to tweak the damage, but the laser pistol's a good example, probably.
Oh yeah, we have laser pistols, but we don't have fucking, we have blaster rifles, laser pistols, but we don't have anything like a cannonball.
The only thing that's a cannon is it's called a mine cannon, but when I look up cannon... I think there's a grenade also. Hold on. There is a thing called a grenade. Greater Sleep Grenade, Raven Rooster Grenade. That's just a rooster. Grenadier. Singularity Grenade.
I can't
type
find
grenade in.
I know I'm spelling it right.
Okay. I just put GRNA. GRENA.
I don't have any items for it.
You got the compendium set to nothing, right? Everything's cleared out?
Yeah.
Weird. Hold on. I'll just send a screenshot of what I see, and maybe if that might help you with the adjusted setting. I'll drop it
I'll just
in.
use this. I know what to use for it.
Okay.
I'll just pull up one of my books, one of my supplement books, and use that for damage.
Cool.
Do 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 do. It is a okay. Does a 23 hit Xander?
It does. So the cannonball must
Take
have came
30
back towards us.
damage.
Oh,
As you take
well,
a
I'm alive
cannonball
still.
straight to the stomach.
Ew.
It backfired.
I'm alive still, but yeah. Put me down to 4. So, woo! I must have just barely dodged to not die, so it just knocked me over. As I don't take it completely full on, but I take enough of it to almost kill me.
Hey,
I'm gonna yell down.
cannonball back.
I'm gonna yell down, are you okay down there?
I start puking up more blood. You guys are gonna fucking kill me!
I would give them experience if they did.
No, you're killing yourself.
Aurora,
Nobody
where's Scar?
said you-
I need help again.
Nobody said you had to do that.
I know, it was my own fault, but I could really use Scar again. And again, since I short rested earlier, I'm gonna take an encounter action to shift back into my...
I can use Majestic Word again?
Yeah. It can be used once per encounter, so as long as we take a short rest, it resets encounter powers. Actually, we probably don't even need Scar. I can just second wind afterwards. But if you want to get Scar's attention, I'll spend 2 surges, go to 7. I'm also going to suggest, before we go anywhere, I'm going to just say, we should sleep here tonight. I need really some real rest. Okay, I've just been going along without sleeping much.
Man, the fact that you
Spent
keep
about
hurting
3
yourself.
days of like little naps of like an hour or 2, and
So did I hear them call me?
Yeah, you heard that big cannon explosion.
and you heard a yell,
yeah,
but
shit.
then I was like, I really don't know if I need the help from you.
So I come running up with food on my face, and I say, "Listen, I got food on my face. He's almost got a hole through his stomach. We should be a little more careful from now on."
Yeah, let's try to sleep here. I really could use some real sleep. I just feel so worn out. I just kind of lean up against the wall and say, "Can I take first?"
Absolutely.
This is all for you guys to experiment with. Now the real campaign's gonna... the real game's
lot
gonna
of
start
fun.
up really slowly since you guys are getting to a major city and might find
I
a
also
plot
look
thread.
at them and say, if you guys want to try to load the cannons, put the gunpowder in before the cannonball.
I will.
I suggest we not do that. I think we shouldn't do that.
I'm not saying do it right now, just if you ever decide to, use the
I'll do it right
gunpowder.
now.
Use the gunpowder first. Well, it came back at me, so I'm figuring that the gunpowder shot it. And I spit up a little last blood, and I crawl my way down to the bottom again on a hammock and just pass out. Whatever shift you guys want me taking, I'll take, but my guy's gonna fall asleep first. He doesn't care what you guys think at this point. He's so beat and bruised today, he just wants to sleep.
That's not been his day today.
Honestly, if you guys don't wake him up, he would not complain. He would just sleep
He's
until
been
he's
knocked
fully
unconscious
rested.
and he's almost had a cannon shot clean through him.
Yeah, I got attacked 3 times by a serpent, then had the serpent fall on top of me. Before all that, I got stabbed by something on the island. Like, in this 5-day period, I've been bruised, battered, and beaten, and exploded.
It's
I'm going to bed. Good night, guys.
Hey, Xander,
Don't
this
let
is
me die
memories
in
for
my
the
sleep.
future. You can tell your grandkids about this.
If
I
he
just
lives
look at
long
you.
enough.
Before it passes out, I just look at whoever's closest before going down. Don't let me die in my sleep. And then I fade away into the underneath onto the hammock.
Yeah.
I'll leave this to you guys for a little bit while I sit here and rest.
I gotta go help carry in groceries.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, you can
how are
rest.
you guys enjoying the session? Since you guys got
I'm loving it. I love that it was so like so depth. We didn't even actually get like we had one real combat with the snake, but no real like encounters, and yet I've almost died 3 times.
Yeah.
But hey, the benefit of being a warden is all that health and.
And I was feeling cocky after serving all those good meals, and I'm like, I'm going to check this black powder out. No.
I'm
went south from there, and then you did the cannonball.
Yeah.
Well, how are you guys enjoying the session? Since it's a little more story-based, less combat, and getting you guys to explore your characters before we actually...
I'm really loving it. I'm really loving it. Like I said, I'm trying to work this all into kind of being more in character. Like I said, Autumn and Aurora need to work on female voices, or feminine voices.
The way to do that is just take a deep breath and raise your pitch by an octave. So you sound a little more feminine. How can I help you today?
Yeah.
I gave the same practice to Gate Sage or Lily now and told him what to practice and practice it about an hour every day.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a big difference.
It's awesome.
I can do...
It's super fun.
Do those, because like, I can get higher pitches and lower pitches. I can get almost all the... I have a deep range. How are you doing? I'm doing
just fine.
Yeah, you need to get one of those voices.
No, I don't.
You're doing quite well.
No, it's going to take some practice. But yeah,
I took drama in high school.
I'm probably going to the bathroom. But before I do that, you guys are coming around before you hit to Redport on the island, just on going towards Redport, but not really. See like a caravan, like a small little ship there, and you see a guy just kind of ram his sword through a person, leaving him for dead, and he's taking the small bit of wagon inland.
Alright, let me see. I got the pointer. You talk about like right here at the top.
Yep, right there before you get to Red Sails.
Okay.
You just saw a random guy die, and someone just took his wagon.
Okay.
Oh,
they see this. I'm gonna go down there passed out.
Oh, the tea?
So...
Cheese? Oh, okay. Alright, I'm back.
Did we successfully get a long rest in? In that one day of traveling? Or at least me getting a long rest?
I'm gonna assume we all got a long rest.
GM, we didn't get attacked according to the GM because he would have told us. It was more than a day because we know a block is a day and we traveled a square since I blew the cannon. I can see. Since I got blown up by the cannon.
Since you blew the cannon? Jeez.
He said it.
It's more like the cannon blew me with a ball.
Oh, you enjoyed it.
No. I would highly recommend not taking a cannon to the gut. Even with good fortitude and being, I probably have some bruised ribs for a few days, and
if not some broken ribs.
Yeah. So, all right. Am I good to say we long rest before coming into port? Echo?
I think he had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, he did. It's just important. We'd go back to full.
No, but serious.
Long rest resurges and health is back to full.
I think we got to be a little more careful on some of this stuff.
All right, so you guys
yours is
about that guy ramming his sword through a random person, then just walking off.
I unless I've actually woken up from my long rest, I would know this. That's what I was trying to ask if we finished our long rest. If I'm up top by now.
Well, this will be long rest about mid-afternoon, as you're about half a day's way from red sails. It should be 2 red sails by the evening.
Okay, so this is the next after sleeping off the gun explosion and stuff. All right. I would yell, "Hey, you there!"
You're way too far away. You can barely see them, but you're not close enough to yell at them.
Close enough for an arrow?
What the hell?
A great bow probably couldn't even hit it, I don't think.
Okay. I'm just gonna note that we saw that then in the back of my mind.
It's up to you if you want to quickly set port and chase, or let him get away.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
do we assume the guy's dead, or we?
He took the caravan thing to the wagon, so
Yeah, he's probably going too fast for us.
Yep.
Right.
we're
Is the
not
guy
gonna-
dead though? We don't know that until we get up to him, do we?
True, we could stop to check on the person. You want to do that, guys?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like I want to
Let's
run up
stop
and
and
just
check on the
make
person
sure he's
that got
not dead.
stabbed.
I say me and Xander go and check on him.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll
let's bring
send the
Scar with
spirit
us.
companion above you.
Yeah, let's bring the Scar's companion with us. Scar can come like towards the shore, but stay close enough to the boat. Or if we get close enough. Okay. How far is the guy on shore?
As you're getting closer to the guy, he looks rather tall to be a normal human. Races. As you're getting closer to him, he seems more like a Goliath. He's big, tall, roughly 7.5 feet. He has a clear stab wound through his chest. Roll me medicine if you want to try and save him.
So health. I'm gonna run up with I'm gonna run up a heal, but I'm also gonna tell Aurora the majestic word on the guy as well. I'll just try to stable him while you try to heal him. 19 for health.
With a heal, you notice he's barely alive, just barely missing his lungs where the stab wound is.
Try to use your heal on him. Majestic word him.
I did.
Yeah. So
he slowly comes back, coughing up rather harshly.
Are you okay, man?
Bandits. Come on through, just thinking they can run the damn place.
How are you? Do you need some rest? Do you need some help? We got a ship over here. You're welcome to come on board and rest.
I might take you up and report to the guild for a nice little reward. When I can get home, about half day's journey south of Redport.
Okay. We'd be happy also later to help you try. Why did the bandits steal your caravan?
I am transporting goods from here to the people that need it a little more on the other side. You're going to take a small, like, my little caravan doubles as a boat so we can set sail across shallow waters.
And any idea where the bandits would have gone?
Anywhere that they want to.
Okay, I didn't know if... I'm going to wait till we get back to the boat, and I'll ask some more questions. Here, let us help you. I help him up to his feet with Aurora on one side, me on the other.
How tall are you, Karamak? Or Xander?
Xander is just 5'10", 180 pounds, but I've got 20 for strength. I might be short, but I'm still very strong.
Yeah, this guy has almost 3 feet on you as he slowly stands up to a full height.
I just put my arm around his waist, I guess.
Yeah.
Or
not expecting someone so freaking tall.
I let him kind of put his arm on over my shoulder, literally.
Oh,
he just puts his
no.
elbow on my shoulder.
Blueberry.
I guess.
I don't like blueberries.
We'll help him back. As we're having a casual conversation, walk back. So, what's your name? My name is Xander. This is my associate, Aurora.
Oh, nice to meet Xander and Aurora. You can just call me Steady Hand is more or less the name I give to those outside the clan.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Steady Hand. We make our way back and get to our small boat and come across. We've got a couple of companions on the boat. I'll introduce you when we get there. Autumn, Claw, and Scar. We were headed to Red Sail Port ourselves.
Try
Once
looking
we
for the
get
new
there, we're
flavors
happy
in Mountain
to
Dew.
go with you to the clan.
Try looking for the new flavors in Mountain Dew.
I want to make sure I keep track of all my damn.
It's only at Circle K.
That's gonna be.
Me and DJ decided we're doing sandwiches for that tonight.
All the random names of NPCs we find.
Oh yeah, it's gonna stack up, and it's gonna stack up quick.
Yeah.
Alrighty, as you slowly help him on board, he has blood still trickling down.
No, he's
His
Scar.
nice merchant vest.
I'll yell over to Scar. Hey, Scar, we need some medical assistance here. So
All right, I
it's
come
a
right
bond.
over. And let's see.
I'll continue to wrap some bandages around his around
I
where
think
the
I
cut
can
was.
use healing spirit on him.
Yeah.
Spirit companion, just put the spirit companion right above him.
Yep.
And so
Basically,
then
just another good shot of
Yeah.
Energy into him as he gets another heal.
And he seems a little frustrated, but he won't tell you why. He seems rather angry.
Assume not at us, but at the...
Roll insight.
Okay, I'll do that. Let's see if it's... if he's mad at us. Oh, I need to pull my token out on the map so I actually...
I got a +3 for insight.
I can't remember what it is at the exact second, but... Let's find out. Huh? A +3 myself, but a 19.
With a 19 in insight, he's not really mad at the bandit. He's more or less angry that at something more abstract, and might be angry at you or the person who saved him.
He might feel okay. I kind of, well, saying it, I feel like maybe he feels kind of like he shouldn't have needed to be saved, and he feels
He's more
way.
mad at himself.
He's
it's
not mad at
that we
himself.
disrespected him. We might have disrespected him by saving him. And I know some races don't like to rely on help and feel that when someone helps them, that it's actually
Disrespect.
yeah. They make them feel weak, and if you make someone feel weak, they get mad at you and don't like you. I'm gonna be like, I didn't mean to offend you. Hopefully, we just saw you laying there. We couldn't let you die.
Dying from the heat of battle or dying from a weapon strike is better than dying of age.
Yes, but dying under circumstances of just a back attack is not an honorable death.
Living as long as I have, it will not be an honorable death of age.
Hopefully, you don't just die of age anytime soon. May I ask how old you are?
I am older than most warriors go off to die.
Well, I can help you to get an honorable death. We can go, once we get back, we'll be happy to help you go find your caravan. If you do die, which hopefully you don't, but if you do die, at least you can die fighting to recover what you lost. How does that sound?
Sounds like
I'll offer him my hand to shake it and as a sign of respect. And then I'll look up to Claw and be like, "It's time to let's set sail down towards his clan. Once we get back there, we will. So we'll go right past Redport. We won't even stop there.
okay.
We'll go by unless he needs us to stop.
No?
I think we should stop because that's probably where the caravan went.
Well,
You guys
but
gonna
going
follow
to
the
the guild,
caravan
they might.
and go through the nature, or are you guys gonna go to Redport?
I want to go search for the caravan. So we can either look now from here. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're still at where we're at. I'll ask him. Do you want to go back and get help, or do you think the five of us could
You
go?
guys stopping?
We got good scouting, so if they've left the trail, we'll be able to follow it hopefully fairly well.
It's
I
up
think
to
we can
the
take care of it
younger ones what
ourselves.
they want to do. Do you feel of any use to hunt in unknown territory, or do you want to go in safety?
I have no fear of hunting in unknown territory. We've been traveling for so long.
Why don't we assist the gentleman and get his caravan back?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's
I mean,
what I'm
Paul
gonna say.
already
If he
kinda-
wants to help, we'll help.
let's
But if he
rest for a
doesn't,
little
if he
bit.
wants to go on his own,
Oh, promise what?
Well, he did agree to let us help him to go get his stuff back. That way, he can if he dies an honorable death, at least it'll be an honorable death of fighting for what he lost instead of just getting backstabbed. And I'm willing to fight by his side because I don't want to see someone just attacked and taken down without having a chance to defend and fight for themselves. It didn't look like he really got that opportunity. He got jumped, it looked like. So, let's get some food, and then we'll go in once you're feel well enough to get up and go on the shore.
So you guys are sitting.
steady hand.
So you guys are.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
remember
dock
the
right
black
here.
powder.
We're gonna stay docked right here, near where the caravan was.
You're gonna dock there. You're gonna be at the very very bottom of this place.
Yep. And we already know we're on the island, probably with Redport anyway, because he would have mentioned that. So even if our ship gets taken, I'm not as worried anymore. I'm not going to worry about leaving anyone with it. "Quote unquote," Claw's coming along, but he's not coming along.
Yeah.
He's kind of just here. Let me drop myself. And there's Scar.
Oh, I can't.
We're all there. I'll be right here unless it's too far forward for the starting area.
Too far.
Okay, I'll be back.
2 objects. There we go.
Alright, give me a second to call, oh, wait, hang on. I can text Everett.
There we go. I just had to get everything set up.
All right, and we have our Goliath companion with us.
Yeah, I don't have a token for him right now. I'll have to get it next session.
Yeah.
But yes, this is about 3 hours in. How did you guys enjoy the day overall?
I
Good,
loved
pretty
it.
good.
I loved it.
This seems like a good point to stop, so that if your other compatriot can join you into the frail of tracking down the caravan, trying to help this Goliath return his stuff.
Absolutely.
I love it because there's so much role play and storytelling that when we get to the battles, it stands out. It's just more fun that way, and just fighting.
Yeah.
Fighting for no reason?
Yeah, and we learned.
Yeah, exactly.
We learned not to put a cannon, and definitely not to stand directly behind it either.
Why do you think I moved out of the way?
Yeah.
I think somebody did a couple sessions ago said something about learning by experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hopefully the world feels a lot more alive.
It feels very
does.
alive, though. I almost felt very dead today.
It came close.
Luckily, I'm very resilient, as you've seen.
Have to keep saving your
I
ass.
took almost 100 points of damage today, and I'm still standing. Actually, I might have taken over 100 points, because I took 18, healed, took like a total of almost 40, then healed, took another 30, then healed.
Don't get too cocky.
Oh no, I'm not getting. I'm just saying. I've managed to barely stay alive each time. I have to keep healing.
Poor Xander, sheesh. He had no luck
Sitting here
today.
thinking, you guys should just bloody me now because it's gonna happen.
You want me to?
No,
I could.
I'd rather get bloodied in battle, and because I don't know how long the travel will be, and I don't want the shift to run out and then not have it.
Well, you guys get to now go fight some bandits. Maybe they're bandits. Who knows? They could be bandits. They could be other merchants, and that you guys just helped a thief. Who knows?
True. We don't know really anything about this Goliath other than what he's told us.
Yeah.
But I saw him get attacked. It didn't look honorable. I felt like I should at least try to make a friend on the island too, even if he doesn't like us right now, because we did save him. Maybe the others will see it a little differently.
Yeah, who knows? But you guys ready for next week, I guess?
Yep.
Yep.
And so why'd you all flee from the desert island?